but it's so much harder than it sounds. I know it's closing if I just stand still, 'cause you won't wait forever, so just hear me out. It is not like I don't want you.
Today is full of good news. The baby's still sleeping, although I'm pretty sure he's stirring himself awake right now. Shania is blaring on the radio. Turned her on. Usually do like In Sync in the morning, Backstreet Boys. Taylor Swift is a good one to wake up with this morning. I was like feeling Shania. Always a good time to listen to her. Oh my gosh, and my glasses came in to Costco, so I have to run to Costco. You're gonna see me in some brand new spectacles today. I don't know what else we're doing. I did make a list on my phone. Oh, baby food. I wanna make baby food today because Wolfgang is 6 months, getting ready. Sometimes we do baby-led weaning. Well, all the time we do baby-led weaning, but sometimes we do purees and sometimes we don't. I think we're gonna start off with purees. And so maybe like applesauce or pureed carrots or something. I have my strips in, so probably like, why is she talking weird? Okay, so, oh, and first, another bit of good news. I'm gonna run to the gym and then we have gymnastics in the morning. Well, Meredith has gymnastics, so I'm gonna run there first. I'm gonna hydrate, actually. Whoa, listen to this. You know, Shania did rap. Stop that noise. I'm a little weary to like grab the ice just yet because I don't want it to fully wake him up. But what I've been loving lately, you guys, I went to Costco the other day because I thought my order was in. If you watched one of my latest videos, it was at the end where I went there. I don't even know if I shared this. Maybe I did, I don't know. So they had a sample of this Liquid IV. You guys know I love Liquid IV, okay? I don't really love drinks that have taste, but I like this. And strawberry flavor, out of this world, hands down my favorite flavor. But at Costco, they said they were getting rid of it. What? Excuse me? So it was $10 off, so I grabbed a bag. The sample lady really talked me into it. So I'm going to hydrate with this. Pre-workout, during workout, post-workout. I don't know how long it will last. Even the smell of it. It comes, okay, it's a little strong. The powder flew up in my face. Before I leave, I need to feed the baby, but I also need to throw a load in. Those are two things I need to do. I already got Meredith ready, so I'm like pumped. He never sleeps in like this. Don't get that confused with the fact that he slept all night, because he did not. Delicious. Oh man, you know what? We had like a get together this past weekend and I'm needing to launder the tablecloths. Is that all the tablecloths? I was hoping to get Wolfgang's laundry in because the boy has nothing to wear. Maybe I can just add it. I'm just gonna add it. A full load. And you know what I've been doing? I don't know if this is allowed. I don't know the rules of laundry. So in the one that says custom add, this is a stain remover, but it's like the big refill bottle. You're supposed to have it in a spray bottle or whatever. I just added to the, is that okay? Am I wasting it? Should I just use OxyClean, like the powder? I don't think I have any of that. I feel like my clothes have never looked better. Here we go. Oh crap, what the heck does that say? Quick wash? Mm-mm. Oh, and maybe a Target trip for today. I don't know, you guys, I have so much to do. I'm out of the laundry sanitizer and I also need other things. I don't remember what, but I made a list late last night. I don't have my phone on me because these leggings don't have pockets. Callia by Carrie Underwood. Pockets, please? Thank you so much. Okay, moving on. Crap, I forgot to press start. I have to put this away too, but if you don't know anything about Liquid IV, I guess so they have a few. They have one that helps you sleep, which I didn't know of. I was on their website looking at all the flavors yesterday because I posted it to Instagram and everyone was like, oh my gosh, that's my favorite flavor. They have like watermelon I'm excited to try. I think that's on my Target list. But they have an energy booster. This is a hydration multiplier, okay? Hydrate purifies the soul. And apparently when you drink 1 glass, it multiplies it as if your body is drinking 3. I don't know how it does it. It really boggles my mind. I gotta look more into it, but I don't know. I've been enjoying it. Strawberry flavor, hands down, amazing. All right. Full disclosure, this is not a normal occurrence when both the little ones are sleeping. It's like miracles happen once in a while. Miracles happen once in a while. Princess Diaries style, right? I couldn't even believe it, but of course, doesn't last long. Nothing lasts forever. And I think Meredith actually woke up before Wolfgang this day. Was she running around? I can't remember. Obviously, she's awake. You see that. And she's at the hydration station drinking all my strawberry liquid IV, which I love so much. But anyway, for Wolfgang to sleep this long, sometimes 5 minutes or something, but for him to sleep this long, for me to like put a load of laundry in, and I don't know what else I did that morning, but I got the kids off and ready to school, like packed their lunch and everything. I mean, the moon, stars, planets, everything aligned for that to happen. And I don't know what kind of sorcery occurred the night before, but I can assure you, I have not been able to replicate it ever since. So, it was a fluke, but I enjoyed it while it lasted. And of course, he won't be small forever. He won't fit in my arms forever. And that's just what I try to remind myself when I have tougher, challenging moments with a baby who is needing me 24/7, because like he's a baby. He needs someone 24/7, and I'm the mama. And yeah, so I just have to remind myself, he will not be little forever. He will not fit in my arms forever. So I try to enjoy these moments, and there's that, I'm just doing my best over here, and that's all we can do is our best. And before we head out to, I think we were going to the gym. Yeah, right. And then gymnastics, just feeding him. And then Meredith is always keeping me company with that. Enjoying the liquid IV too. The strawberry, I'm telling you guys. Okay, so when I had the pineapple, I tried to drink it once a day, which, by the way, the pineapple, the Uzuzu, whatever it was called, Yuzu pineapple flavor, was an energy booster. What? I had no idea that they had different things until I actually looked into it. And so, yeah, the strawberry one is the multiplier, and it is far and above my favorite. I'm excited to try the new flavors. I haven't bought any of the new flavors yet, so maybe one day. Maybe one day I will, but that day was not today, or whenever I filmed this. All right, we're all hydrated, getting ready to leave the hydration station, and getting ready to go to the YMCA. You ready to go, buddy? I popped him in that corner just so I can put my shoes on. I'm literally right here, and he just looks so big to me. You look so big, bud. You're 6 months old. Yay! Getting ready to put Wolfgang in his high chair. Look what I found! A bud. Are you joking? How is this even still alive? I can't even tell you the last time I watered it. It's unbelievable. I'm in shock. I'm telling you, man, nature, Mother Nature, ceases to amaze me all the time. That orchid, I thought it was dead and buried, but there it is. All right, so you'll hear in a little bit here that this workout did not go in my favor. I just filmed a couple clips for you, and I filmed this one vertically for Instagram apparently, but even though it's whatever. But I made it work. I had to cut people out anyway, so it just happened this way. So, this is a Les Mills body pump class. It is one of my favorites. I'm trying to add a little bit onto my weight, a little bit. I haven't been working out as much as I've been wanting to, mostly because Wolfgang doesn't like the nursery. It's just a season of my life where, again, you just got to do what you got to do. And he doesn't love the nursery, so he doesn't last long. And I managed to get 20 minutes in, I think, around 20 minutes. And 20 minutes is better than no minutes is what I, ended up telling myself. I just said, guess what I got today? No minutes. Guess what I got the day before? No minutes. So I got a little bit of a leg workout. We're doing legs. So Les Mills, the body pump, they have all kinds of classes. I love basically every class that Les Mills comes out with. It's just a great program. It targets certain areas. So this is chest, and certain areas for, 5-8 minutes at a time. I don't know. It depends on what it is. Shoulders is at the very end. I feel like my shoulders are the weakest, but that was legs. This is chest. They also do tris, bis, abs or core, and then back.
I think that covers it in an hour class. Oh, and then lunges, legs again. So you do legs twice, and your legs are strong so they can handle it, and they are split up. So it's really nice. Anyway, I also love their cardio classes. Their, what is it? Taibo class, the body combat. Ooh, that one's so good. It's like body combat, you know, Mortal Kombat style. That's my favorite. I love working out. It's like my 1 hour a day where I get to myself. I know no one's going to ask me to do anything or touch me, or it's just for me to be healthy. So when I'm 60, I'll be able to play with my grandkids and stuff. I try to think about that. It's not just for now, it's for the health of my body. But yeah, good stuff always when I get a chance. Well, that workout was short-lived. I got interrupted, which is fine. That happens. Mom life, hashtag, and all that good stuff. He needed a change, and then he wasn't having it, which is pretty on brand for him. He's not a fan of the nursery. You know what he is a fan of? These two things, mommy's arms. So I just said, forget it. It's not. And then we decided to leave. I decided to leave. Now we're at gymnastics, and we're gonna let them run around. It's kind of like an open gym, so it's fun for them. We've been coming literally since Avelina was 18 months old when we first joined the Y, and she has fond memory. That's actually her whole friends group was made here 12 years ago. Okay, bye. Actually 11 years ago. 10 and a half, 11 short years. Ooh, that sunshine. Vitamin D, soak it up. I don't know what the heck that beeping was, but this is the gymnastics class. Well, I say it's a gymnastics class. It's just an open gym. So Meredith makes some friends, and she actually, some of them come in like gymnastic suits, which I think is so adorable. And she actually asked for the first time for a gymnastic suit, because I've asked her before, hey, do you want one? Because Eleanor and all of my kids have done this class. It's just fun, and for them to run around and get some energy out. So I'm going to have to get her one of those gymnastic suits to make her feel like a gymnast. Hi, Wolfgang. We found our pumpkin pie. Woohoo! Careful, bud. Meredith, pass it to me. He doesn't have any hands. Long as you la 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 la. The playlist up in here. Oh, yucky. Oh, gosh. Gotta sanitize everything. The playlist here is absolutely jamming. We ran to Target. I need to grab a few things. And look what I found in the dollar spot. Life is better at the lake. Oh, what? What is this new summer decor? Sneak peek on the summertime fun. Pool days, sunshine, ice cream, warm nights, fireworks, barbecues, boat rides, bonfires, family, and friends. Said it all. What is this? I don't know. I don't have time. He's too squiggly wiggly. This is what I was talking about the other day, where Target had all their like matching attire for the family. Don't they look so good? But they didn't have this out like a week ago, so they're kind of late to the party. So I'm needing more deodorant, and good news, the Native is on sale. Buy one, get one 25% off. And I've never seen these scents before. Candy Shop, Native, strawberry and vanilla taffy, gummy bears, smells like gummy bears for sure. Sweet cinnamon hearts, sour berry belts. This is so fun. Normally I just get like, you know, a normal scent. I'm excited.
So I'm home from Target. I could share with you what I got if you want to see. Just random stuff, and then I feel like they didn't really have what I went for, which was a bunch of Easter candy, like a bunch of these. I got a lot of eggs to fill, okay? 100 pack isn't gonna get me anywhere. I wonder if these got cleaned. Well, good enough, I think. Oh my gosh, I think there's a bug in here. Oh, speaking of, the contractor is coming by. The AC guys are here for the addition, moving some stuff. Good news and maybe bad news, I don't know. A lot of stuff happening with that, but the AC handler, we readjusted things in the addition so that we added a closet for the air handler to go in, because we were told it couldn't go in the attic. But then talking to the AC guys, I was like, you know, I might as well get in a closet if I can. And they said they could put it in the attic. So there we go there. And then the dryer vent, I don't know what's gonna happen there, but I do need to throw another load in before I go. Oh, which is another thing. So I was gonna go to Costco right away to pick up my glasses. I just want my I've been waiting a long time.
over 2 weeks for them. And I'm just excited about getting them. So my contacts did come in. Can't you tell? Don't they look new and fresh? Anyway, I'm not going to run to Costco right now. Maybe later today if we have time, / I also need to run to Lowe's combined with everything else that I have to do here. And our contractor will be here soon to do a walkthrough with us. What are we walking through? I don't know. I don't know. But he's coming soon, so I, have to stick around for that. And then I still have to, prep some baby food. Not much though. I was going in my head, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a whole baby meal prep and do like 6 sweet potatoes and throw them in the freezer, whatever. I think I'm just gonna like cook one and then portion it up. He's barely eating anything. If you're wondering, I have been enjoying these Molly Suds. You're only supposed to put 1 in, but I always add a little extra here. And you know what? Okay, Wolfgang had an accident and there are some clothes in the van that I need to grab. I should throw these in this load, but it's a pretty full load, so I guess I'll do another load today when I'm done with this. Oh crap, I forgot to get the sanitizer at Target. See, this is why I need to make an extensive list. Well, I told you exciting things were happening today. Remember when I put this bad boy together? I don't know, a few days ago? It's just been sitting there. Allow me to share with you. I'm a little embarrassed. This is Alex's closet. It's not really functional or working out. Don't ask me why there's a poker table in here because I don't have answers for you. I halfway think I should have gotten some drawers for over here. This is just horrid. It's horrible. I feel like a horrible wife that he lives like this. So I'm gonna fix this for him, and it's hopefully won't be as big of an eyesore. Okay. I'm wondering, I'm wondering a lot, really. Okay, I'm wondering if I need more drawers. Like, this is a lot. I'm gonna go through this, it's going to be fine. We need to figure out a process where, like, this, 1, doesn't happen, and 2, it's easier for him. It's not practical that he's going to hang up his clothes every time. It's just not, and I can, I'm barely hanging on, but some clothes need to be hung up. I don't know. For the kids, I just like shirts in 1 drawer, pants in another, and I'm good to go. So I might have to do the same thing. So no stinking way I could have fit all of his shirts in 1 drawer. I don't know what I was thinking about that. But that didn't happen. He has so many shirts, but the thing with Alex is he wears all of them. Like, if you look at my closet, especially now, since I'm, still kind of postpartum and not all my clothes fit me. Most of my clothes don't fit me, I'll say that. And so I can't wear 90% of my wardrobe. But Alex, on the flip end of it, he wears 90% of his wardrobe. Like, there's 10% that he doesn't wear. So that's what's good about him. But also, seeing them all hung up, I was like, how did all of this just fit in your hamper on the floor here? And I was surprised. Once you see me hanging it all up, you'll see there's a lot of dang shirts he has. But again, he wears them all. So it's like, if you got it, wear it. And he's really good about that. I, on the other hand, am not. It has to be like a perfect occasion for me to wear certain pieces, Oh, that's funny. Remember when I was decluttering my closet like years and years and years ago? Maybe my first one. I was like, this will be good for Easter. I still make jokes about that. I'm sure people just don't understand. I'm sure some of you get it. I'm sure you get it, but they don't. You know what I mean? Okay. So anyway, speaking of Easter, I did end up buying another, I bought a skirt and I bought a dress. I actually bought one off of ThreadUp, but I returned it because I just didn't love the way that it fit on me. I don't know. I wanted something like more easy breezy flowy, right? So we'll see. I bought a shirt off of ThreadUp, and I have a skirt in my closet that I thought, oh, this will look really cute together. But then I put it on. I was like, I don't know. It kind of, it could be more flattering. And so I ended up getting another skirt. So we'll see what I actually end up wearing on Easter. Easter's this weekend. When are you watching this? This weekend? Is it Easter? No, I don't post on Sunday. Happy Easter. Hope you have a great weekend. If you don't celebrate, that's cool. That's why I'm posting. You know what I mean? So this freaking poker table, you guys. This poker table. He had it zip tied in there. It was upstairs in the theater room, in the movie room. And I was like, we need to find a better place for this. Like the kids are just, what if they ruin, like, you know what I mean? That's an expensive table. And so he said, I'll put it in my closet. Well, it doesn't fit in his closet the way that his, like, wires are in there. I don't know what they're called. The racks, the clothes hanging things. And so he's like, it fits. It's perfect. He had it catty quartered in there with a zip tie. I just thought, holy crap, I can't look at this any longer. So I took it out and I told him, I'm just going to put it in my closet. I'll put it behind my dresses. It's no big deal. For now, it's still in the hallway because it's so large and in charge. And I need 2 hands to move it, but they're going to use it to fill eggs this weekend. So I figured I'm not going to hide it and then have to like drag it out of my closet, you know, so right now it's just sitting outside. But that's the ultimate goal there, is just to get that poker table hidden. Like I just need a good storage spot for it. So there it is in my closet, which really is the storage spot for a lot of things. And I've been meaning to get around to doing that. So hopefully maybe in the next month or 2. It's a pretty high priority for me to tidy up my closet. There's a lot going on. And actually I'm looking through my clothes, not right now, obviously, but I was looking and thinking, oh my gosh, a lot of these I can get rid of. Like I can declutter. And I know I kept saying, I don't want to go through and declutter my clothes until, you know, I'm back to my old self again. I'm using quotes because I'll never be back to my old self, but until I get back to like my comfortable self. So, but then I'm thinking, looking at my clothes, wondering, I don't think I'll ever wear that again. So I might do a soft declutter. How about that? And then we'll go in, you know, in another year when I get back to, you know, feeling halfway decent again. I don't know. So, well, I mean, decluttering is a constant process, especially when I'm shopping on ThreadUp so much, you know what I mean? I can't help it. Oh, I saw a meme the other day. It was like, you said breastfeeding was going to save us money from not buying formula. Well, your late night online shopping has determined that was a lie. Like, it's like Maury, you know? And I laugh at that because that's totally me. I just scroll and I'm like, oh, this is perfect. Like, what else is there to do, you know? Anyway, there's only so many true crime podcasts I can listen to before I go crazy and start having nightmares, you know? Okay. Anyway, so Alex's closet. By the way, no judgment here. If I didn't mention that before, no freaking judgment. Don't you dare. Don't you know you live your judgments? Did you know that? Okay. That's why you're supposed to not judge people. Okay. Just love, show grace, all that good stuff. My closet looks like this. Sometimes. Probably right now it does, with clothes all over the floor. At least he had them in a hamper. I just throw them straight to the floor. So there's that. And I'm just helping him tidy up, feeling like a good wife, doing my duties, you know. Sometimes he does it, sometimes I do it. And that's what's called teamwork. Yeah. That's what we like to do around here. Teamwork. Most of the time our kids come first. And we put ourselves last, you know what I mean? It's like, how many days since you've showered? Hopefully 1. That would be nice, right? Self-care and all that good stuff. You guys know I read the quote about self-care. I don't know. One of my previous videos a week or 2 ago. That's a good one. It's always a good one to keep in your back pocket. I think about that a lot. All right. So finally getting to the end here, I feel like I needed to get some more hangers from Eleanor's closet. And I knew she had a lot left over. So I'm not sure how they ended up in there. I said, what? What? I said, get me the heck out of here. And the door wouldn't even close because there were shoes everywhere. And I need to get him a shoe rack. I did pile up his shoes, but it's whatever. There's probably a better process for this. And there is, because I got a shoe rack. So hopefully it fits. And now I'm looking, I'm like, it's probably not going to fit. And someone mentioned before that I should keep hangers in the laundry room. And then when his clothes come by, just hang them up. So I might do that. I might not. I'm undecided. It's an option. I feel like I could have drove to Costco and back by now. But here we are. Wow. His
what are those called? Shoes, not shoes. No, I need to get a shoe rack for his shoes. I think maybe we can find one of those at Lowe's. I don't know, I'm gonna have to poke around online. Maybe Amazon will be more affordable, but this looks a heck of a lot better than what it looked like, so can't complain there. Surprisingly enough, this is barely holding anything, okay? His workout shorts, his socks and unmentionables, shorts, and then bathing suits and pants back there. So like pajamas, stuff he barely wears, but I mean the bathing suits he does, but most of it was just his shirts. And I figure if he's going to put his laundry basket in here, all of this is like donate/garbage on the bottom. These two are donate, and then you can see the garbage on the bottom. So I figured if he does bring his laundry in here, will it fit? No. Well, kind of. I'm sure that's what it's gonna look like. But it's got a little place to rest if it's too heavy. I don't think that's going anywhere. So perfect. And then otherwise this will go in the laundry room or whatever. So, okay, I am thinking of, at IKEA, they sell one of these, but taller, and just shoving it in the corner, but I don't know if it will get buried behind stuff. If it's front and center, you know, hard to put stuff in front of it because the door's right there. So I don't know. We'll see how this works out, see if he likes it, and we'll reevaluate from there. But for now, oh, and we have to go through all of this. No freaking way we're even using it. I don't know what the heck is up there. There's not a chance in heck that we need it all because we haven't touched it since we moved in. Okay, maybe the Easter stuff over there, but otherwise, N to the O. What the heck is this even? This looks like it's brand new. Oh my gosh, puzzles. Like, where did these even come from? I do think I got beat the heck up in there. Is that bleeding? And then this is bleeding. Hashtag not worth it. Oh my God, am I gonna need stitches? By the way, I am not putting this back in there. It didn't fit. It was zip tied to the, no words. Okay, onto my Target haul. I'll show you what I got, just a bunch of random stuff. And I actually forgot as I was checking out that I had a pickup order that I put in yesterday. We were upstairs playing in the playroom and I was like, man, I want to listen to some music, but I don't have a device up here. So I snagged this one. My gosh, it's been so long since I bought them. Hold on. It's so difficult to hold this one lately because all he does is try to get off of me. He just wants to reach everything. Okay, so the Google Home, oh, wait, did I get the right thing? I think so. I forgot how much these are. They're expensive and I would have never ever bought one full price before, but I did. I was like, I don't know, like when's the next sale happening? Thanksgiving? Like I can't wait that long. So I did, and we've had ours for years and years and years and years, and I don't know, they don't go bad, so I figured good enough, right? And then for Wolfgang, since he's eating, I got him some spoons. I got him these. This is like a self-feeding spoon. I saw a few on Amazon, and then I also grabbed these just for convenience. Okay, and then the main attraction, you guys, my tweezers. I feel like I just bought a pair. I may have even gotten two. It's like no one in the house knows that I need to pluck my unibrow, especially over here. It's getting ridiculous. I have not been able to find my tweezers in forever. People take them and they're like, oh, I got something in my foot. I'm like, why don't you wear shoes outside instead of using my tweezers on your feet? And it's not like I'm gonna use them again after you use them on your feet, even though I wash them, whatever. But anyway, I couldn't even find the Revlon ones, the ones that I normally buy. So hopefully these are just as well. Who the heck cares? I'm probably gonna have them for a month before they go into someone's foot. And then I was super excited to see these, the native deodorants. You guys, I'm a stinky girl lately. I'm just kidding. I need more deodorant. I like the more natural brands, and I was really happy to see the new scents. All of them, the cinnamon one smelled exactly like they said they would. The sour patch one, I forgot what it was called, but the ribbon, whatever, was really good. These were my faves, the vanilla and strawberry, and then the gummy bear. It smells like gummy bears. How do they do it? It's crazy. It's like DW and a deodorant. And then lavender rose smelled really nice, and cucumber and mint. I'm probably gonna, they had a sale, buy one, get one 25% off, and I wanted to give one to the girls, and then, you know, for me. And I was like, oh, one extra, you know? And then I grabbed some chalk. Meredith grabbed that from the dollar spot. Apples. I'm gonna make some apple sauce for Wolfgang. Chicken, it's just like pre-made chicken. I thought that would be good to have in the freezer, convenient. Shredded, I always need these. I feel like I always need them for recipes and never have them. So I figured, well, while they were there, I might as well grab one. Snap peas, ooh, those are so good. And then these were a splurge. I don't even know how they ended up in the cart or why, but they did. They were in the Easter section and they just look like crispy treats. Okay, cool, sugar treats. Scrubby Mommy, I'm running low on sponges, so I spent an arm and a leg on some sponges, and then I saw a Sponge Daddy, hey, of Sponge Zaddy, so I don't know, grab some of those. Bananas, are these like the biggest bananas you've ever seen? Why does Target always have the massive bananas? I do enjoy it because at Target you have to pay per banana, so I always grab the biggest ones. These are great. They're gluten-free, dairy-free donuts. I like to have these for mornings, so when the kids are like, come here, donuts, I'm like, yeah, sure, and then I throw these at them. They're great. And then I did get some Easter candy, but Smarties are like last on the totem pole, not great. But I grabbed 2 bags. I was like, that's gonna be easy. And then they were affordable, like $3 something a bag, $3.29. These, on the other hand, like 12 bucks. It's absolutely redonkulous for 100 pieces. I don't know. So I grabbed a couple bags of those. They were on sale. Buy one, get one 25% off or something like that. So that's everything. And now I need to go back for a shoe rack, and I think that's it. Okay, I am going to run to Costco to pick up my glasses. Didn't think I was gonna go today, but you know, plans changed. The contractor came by, we did a walkthrough. I don't know, I'm gonna eat this in the car and leave my kitchen a complete disaster. Also didn't think about the deodorant smelling like gummy bears as much as like, do you want deodorant that smells like gummy bears? So I guess the answer to that is no. But the rose one, lavender and rose, really enjoyed that. Don't forget to hydrate. Maybe they'll have more strawberry liquid IV. I'm excited. And you know what? I thought about not going to Costco because I have to go back there for like Easter stuff, but I just really want my glasses.
Hey, ho, Chantilly lace had a pretty face and a ponytail hanging down.
Finally got my
Wiggling.
new spectacles. I wanted a tortoise shell. These are cute, right? I think they're cute. Everyday use, I wanted something light, something nice and simple. I really like them. My midwife had tortoiseshell glasses and I was like obsessed. I said, I love your glasses so much. I should have asked her where she got them from. I may have, but I don't remember what she said or if she even answered or just said think. And now that I'm looking, I'm like, these aren't even tortoiseshell. I feel like I got ripped off. All right, and then the main attraction, which I can't even wear home because I'm wearing my contacts, are my shades. But you can't leave these in the car. And when she told me that you can't leave them in the car because the heat will like ruin them, I said, I don't know if my life is put together enough to have these because what am I gonna do? If I need, oh my, hey, these are gonna block off all this shade, all the sun. Beach time, morning time, driving the kids to school. I'm like blinded by the light every day. I love these so much. I've never had prescription shades. My contacts are in, so this is basically like killing my eyes. All right, anyway, happy about those purchases. Spent about my life savings on these. Hashtag no regrets, I don't know. It only happens once in a blue moon. So now I'm gonna head home and make dinner, throw something together.
Oh my word, nobody move at all. I just got him asleep. I had to walk up and down all around to try to, oh man. But alas, he fell asleep and I figured I would take advantage of this time and make some applesauce. Yeah, that's right. Okay, apples are one of those things. Delicious, nutritious. I'm gonna peel mine. And I just got Gala apples. I don't know, they were at a good price. I'm not sure what the best apple is for applesauces, but I assume Gala apples. If it's a good apple and you like to eat it, it's probably gonna make a good sauce. So what I typically do, even with bananas, I like to cut them in little sticks so the baby can easily grab them and, you know, gnaw on them, shove them in their mouth. But for apples, one, it's way too crunchy. You don't want to give that to your baby because choking hazard.
Mom, I like apples.
You do? I'll cut one for you.
In a lot of pieces.
In a lot of pieces. All right, here we go. I never want to give my baby something that's too hard or, you know, crunchy. especially he has no teeth, what is he gonna do? He can't gum that. So I just prefer to make applesauce and give it to them that way. Or you can like boil the apples until they're soft and then cut them into pieces, but that's just too much work for me. I don't know how to work this peeler. It's like I've never used a peeler before. It's exactly why I normally use a paring knife. Also normally have avocados as like one of the first foods that I offer because it is nutrient dense. It's full of fat, which is great for them. I mean, really, whenever my babies first start eating, they don't get much food in, you know? Some people say food is for fun until they turn 1. Sure, but any kind of nutrients they're getting, I feel is beneficial. But avocados, I think are perfect for one of the first foods to introduce. I'm gonna cut myself because they're already soft. They're easy to peel, they're easy to cut. They're like already made, you don't have to do any prep work. But the price of them at Target, astronomical. And plus they were all crazy hard. So next time I run to Costco, I'm going to grab a bag. But for now, I'm just going to keep peeling the apples and get them ready to put on the stove.
Okay, I'm not sure. In my head, I had so many things I wanted to say. Not sure if I shared them all with you about like baby-led weaning and feeding your baby and the best kinds of foods and all that good stuff. So, applesauce. Who doesn't love applesauce? You know? Oh, baby food. Speaking of that, went to Target the other day, or the day that I did this, and I actually looked at the baby food. Some of the baby food jars that are pre-made, fine, fantastic, wonderful. The only ingredients are like the fruit or vegetable plus water, and they're organic, so it's good, right? And then they come in these cute little jars. Oh my gosh, did you ever get pulled into that of like DIY crafts with all your extra baby food jars? Oh my gosh, I can't tell you. With my first, we did a lot of purees, and I had a lot of baby food jars. Anyway, after that, we didn't do a lot of baby food jars. I just made it myself because I realized how more economical it is. One baby food jar was like $1.50. Is that right? Crazy sauce. And all these apples, the whole bag was $5. I only cut up, I don't know, 4, 5, I don't remember how many.
I've got all the apples diced up, pretty nice. Just going to add about 1/2 cup of water. You can use breast milk.
Hey, back again. And I didn't have breast milk, didn't have anything else, so I'm just using water and just a little dash of cinnamon. The baby was getting fussy, ready to fall asleep, so not a lot, just a little bit. And honestly, this made the house smell good. I just mixed it up in there, and it tastes really good once it's all finished. So yeah, just cook that on the stovetop. I just let it cook, I don't know, for like 15 minutes with the lid on. And then I turned the burner off and just let it sit for a while because I was, doing other things. And then I came back to it and it was perfection, but much more cost effective to make it at home. It's another reason why I do it.
Okay, since that's good on the stove, I'm going to throw in this little sweet potato. It fits in my hand so little. I don't do anything to it. I'm not eating the skin of this because I'm going to make the baby food. So I'm just gonna pop it in the microwave. Don't poke it, it's perfect. It's in a perfect little package. It's gonna cook all nice inside there. Potato that size, maybe 5 minutes. Sweet potatoes out of the microwave, 5 minutes. I poked it, perfectly soft inside. And so you can either cut it inside and scoop it out, or when it's still hot, you can just peel it. It's like too hot for me to touch right now, but if you let it cool for, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes, the peel will come right off and you don't have to do much. I'll show you, hold on. Man, I love sweet potatoes. This really makes me want, what's that one restaurant? It's like a barbecue, is it Sonny's? Anyway, see how this peel basically just like is not even attached to the inside of the potato anymore? So you can just peel it off like this. You won't waste any of the meat. I'm just gonna plop mine into a container, and then, you could use a food processor or whatever you want to mash it up. This is a little thick for like first baby food. So what I like to do is obviously breast milk, if you have some. My body seems to literally only produce exactly how much my baby needs and 0 surplus. Some nights I worry I'm not producing enough, but I don't know, he seems to be growing. So anyway, I'm sure if I pumped, I know the rule of law and demand, but I don't do that on a regular basis. So I'm gonna use water. but just a little bit, so it's more on the runny side. And then that's it. This one teeny tiny little sweet potato is probably enough for a month. Obviously, I'll have to eat it before it goes bad in the fridge, but it's something that I can offer him, and it's ready to go. You know, I'm sitting here mashing it, thinking, I bet if you had like bone broth, like low sodium or no sodium bone broth, that would be a great addition too, because people talk about the amazing effects bone broth has. I'm not that kind of lady. I don't have bone broth on hand.
And then in the lid.
All right, buddy. You don't even know what's about to happen. I just mushed up a little banana. Hi, are you ready to eat?
This was so sweet. So precious. I love watching babies eat. They have that natural reflex, which is a reflex that we want them to have. They start growing out of it where they push things out of their mouth with their tongue. They push it forward, and that's just a natural reaction. Keeps them safe if something's in their mouth. So that's something that they start to grow out of. Let me look it up, see what it's called. It's called the extrusion reflex, also referred to as tongue thrust reflex. It seems discouraging that your baby doesn't want to try new textures, but this reflex is a primitive instinct to protect them. So it's just when they push solid foods out of their mouth, they're just learning how to use it. They're just learning how to eat. They're learning how to use their tongue and mouth and jaw. And sometimes food pops out, and that's totally natural and normal. And I just went in my old ways. I just gave him a piece. I took a banana and I just basically like cut it into 4 little slivers, like the size of, I don't know, little sticks, big enough for him to hold and put in his mouth by himself. That's part of baby-led weaning. And as you can see, I don't like force the food in his mouth. This is just what we do. Hey, you know, see if he opens it, see if he's welcome to it.
Exploring. I actually read there's a new baby-led way of offering a banana. Mine is too far gone because I peeled, I peeled it too much. But you're supposed to cut it and then cut a little bit of the peel off. I'll try to insert a picture. That's a new age thing because I never did that with any of my other kids.
Oh, by the way, I did get a clip of the banana. Oh crap, did I add it? Hold on. Okay, I just added it. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Dancing. Ready. I'm pumping myself up is what I'm doing. Ready to clean the kitchen after dinner time. I don't know what we had for dinner that night. It doesn't really matter. Probably nothing too extraordinary. And just cleaning up the day, you know. And I just want to thank you for being a friend, for hanging out with me. I know you could be hanging out with your other cool friends, but you chose to hang out with me, and that makes me real happy. And I'm glad we can do, you know, daily things together, because you really get me through some days, and I hope I can be there for you just like you are for me. So I'm just tidying up the kitchen after a long day, and you know, that's just part of life. It's part of living. If we're eating, we're cleaning. And as you can see, the smoothie on the, you know, behind the sink there to the left, Avelina asked to get that when we left Costco. I never got them from Costco before. I think it's like a strawberry smoothie. Is that what it's called? And she didn't like it. It's like, oh my gosh, $2 wasted, or maybe it's $3, but it's still a pretty decent price for a smoothie, all things considered. You know, Costco's food court, pretty good. And you know, whenever I'm washing dishes like this, it reminds me of that movie, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. You know, when she gets that job at Clown Hot Dog or whatever it's called, and she's washing dishes and the slop all over the place. I'm like, man, that's so nasty. But every time I get, you know, dishes like that, I'm like, this reminds me of Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. By the way, if you've never seen that movie, highly encourage you to do so. It is an oldie but a goodie. It is so good. It's a classic, instant classic if you ask me. And yeah, Clown Dog. I feel like that's what it's called. Man, I haven't seen that in a while. I haven't seen anything in a while. What is time? What is life? When will I be able to watch something again, other than true crime podcast 10 minutes at a time, or when I'm cleaning? Okay. I'm putting this meat into bags, the rest of it. I must have, I bought some at Costco just to have some for whatever I made for dinner that night. Perfect to have, you know, meat ready to go. Obviously I didn't thaw anything out, so I thought that would be a great option, and then just throw the rest in the fridge. But that is it. Thought we'd ended on the looking at this nice red meat. The meat. I'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.